Hello everyone, welcome to yet another session from the mainstays of personality development, and today we are going to hear something which is really important and which actually revolves in our heads every day. In fact, during the current situation particularly, a lot more thoughts control our head and it tends to cause more negativity, which in turn demotivates us and shifts our focus from our goals. So let's see what we can implement from today's session. My name is Lagna Praraj from the Learning Age Zero team, and today we shall be talking about being positive. Now, to stay positive, we need to think something positive, right? For example, think about a person who doesn't get a job or who's worried that he doesn't have a job. Well, always believe that whatever the situation in life is, you are never too late or you're never too early. You are just at your right time. Being positive. When things happen to you, that means it's meant to happen to you at that point of time. So stay positive. How can you do this? First thing first, you need to separate those negative thoughts that are running in your head. Never think about why or what or how or when. So once you start believing in yourself, that confidence will automatically drive the positivity in you. So always remember, the more you give power to those negativity in your head, the negative vibes will always stay in your head and you will stop believing what's good then. So check out the words like never, worst, how come, etc. Whatever that is connected to the negativity. Hence, identify your thoughts and move towards the positive side. We all think about many things every day. In fact, thousands of thoughts keeps running in a human head each day. So the common phrase that we hear from people is stay positive. Now, how can our mind enable us to be positive with so many things happening around in our immediate surroundings? Now, here is a big challenge, and that challenge is trying to be focused on positive side of our mind. But is this really possible, especially with the news that we get to hear from all over the world during this global pandemic? How can this be possible? What if a person is weak, or let's say what if a person is not capable enough to control his or her thought from being diverted from what has to be followed? Well, frankly speaking, this is possible, and it can only be possible as this lies only in our hands. Now, the biggest challenge in life is to focus on the positive outlook. Once you snap your fingers like Thanos and chuck the negativity in you, the fresh feeling of positivity automatically creeps in. It would be difficult for a few days to focus on the brighter side of life, but again, it all depends on you. Like again, if you really want to give it in or not. So think about positive. Now, how can you do this? You must have something positive that you are ready to shift your attention to when you feel your thoughts are going towards negative. For example, if there is a flood and you see people are dying, so instead of worrying about how many are affected, you can instead see how you can help them. I'll give you another example. You see there is a recession that is going around and it's really hard to find a job. So instead of worrying about it, you can identify your inner talent and try to establish it. World is small, but you can make your life bigger. Once you come to know what your positive thoughts are, try to focus more on that when you feel you are sinking in your negative thoughts. Our mind is the most difficult thing to control, and that is especially during this particular time. But it's only our focus on positivity that can help us to be strong. You can also help others from sinking into negativity, which can actually lead them into depression. So stay positive in your life and stay strong. Especially during this difficult times, we need to stand together to help others become positive. Now, for any queries or any questions or any help with regards to on how to stay positive, please drop us an email at the address mentioned below, and our team will be happy to help you all. Till then, stay safe and stay tuned for our next video, which will be a continuity of what we have learned today. Till then, this is Lagna Praraj from the Learning Age Zero team. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel mentioned below. Thank you very much, and please believe that this too shall pass.